There is a force that few men dare to wield, a force that is neither loud nor boastful, yet it commands respect, admiration, and an almost magnetic allure. It is the mastery of self, the ability to be unmoved by chaos, undistracted by pleasure, and unfazed by misfortune. This force is Stoicism. And the brutal truth? Women, consciously or not, are irresistibly drawn to a man who has conquered himself, not because of wealth, status, or charm, but because he is a rock in a world of shifting sands. 1. The slave to emotion. He is easily identified, the man who explodes in anger when someone cuts him off in traffic, the one who drowns his sorrow in a bottle when rejected, the one who becomes needy and desperate when he feels unloved. He is a servant to his emotions, his face a billboard advertising his lack of control. He could be the co-worker who lashes out when criticized, the friend who sulks for days after a minor disagreement, the lover who crumbles when left alone. These men repel admiration. Why? Because they lack dominion over themselves. Their instability creates unease, and unease is the enemy of attraction. How Stoicism destroys emotional slavery. We must become impervious to the highs and lows of life. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius, when anger flares, we do not suppress it. We observe it. We question it. We break it down until it loses its grip. When sadness looms, we acknowledge it, but we do not wallow. We channel it into action. A man who controls his emotions radiates power. He is the one who does not flinch when insulted, who does not beg when rejected, who does not falter when faced with adversity. That man is rare. That man is irresistible. 2. The approval seeker. He is everywhere, the man who bends his personality to fit the mold of those around him, the man who waits for validation before he takes action, the man who dreads disapproval like a child fears the dark. He is the social chameleon, agreeing with everyone, fearing to stand alone. He is the man who floods his phone with texts when he senses a woman pulling away, the one who anxiously replays conversations in his head, worrying he said the wrong thing. He believes love, respect, and attraction must be won through endless appeasement. How Stoicism eradicates neediness. We are not here to be liked. We are here to be virtuous, to live in accordance with reason and discipline. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you will never be rich. Seneca. A Stoic does not chase approval because he knows approval is fleeting. He speaks the truth, even if it offends. He acts with conviction, even if he stands alone. He understands that respect is not given to those who seek it, but to those who command it by their actions. When a man ceases to seek approval, he becomes intoxicatingly free. And freedom is seductive. 3. The man who is ruled by desire. He cannot help himself. His life is dictated by fleeting pleasures. The dopamine rush of a new conquest, the thrill of a reckless gamble, the indulgence in excess. He is a slave not to chains, but to cravings. He could be the friend who jumps from one relationship to another, unable to be alone. The man who lives for instant gratification, who prioritizes pleasure over purpose. He is the gambler, the womanizer, the addict. And while his lifestyle may seem enticing on the surface, beneath it lies an empty existence. How Stoicism builds an unshakable man. We master desire not by suppressing it, but by rising above it. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. When we control our impulses, we display a rare and enviable strength. The Stoic does not fall for every temptation, does not chase every pleasure, does not need external validation to feel whole. He finds joy in self-mastery, in discipline, in the pursuit of wisdom. And in doing so, he becomes a man of substance, a man who stands apart. 4. The one who blames the world. He is the victim, the man who curses fate when things go wrong, the one who believes success is reserved for the lucky, that misfortune is the fault of the universe, that he is powerless against circumstance. You hear him complain about how the world is unfair, how others have it easier, how he would be great if only things were different. He is the man who sees obstacles as curses rather than opportunities. How Stoicism turns obstacles into power. Fate is neither cruel nor kind. It simply is. The Stoic embraces hardship, knowing that within struggle lies strength. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Rather than curse misfortune, we welcome it as training. When rejected, we do not sulk. We grow. When faced with difficulty, we do not retreat. We adapt. This mindset is unbreakable, and an unbreakable man is magnetic. The final truth, the brutal truth that makes 95.7% of women find you irresistible. It is not charm, not money, not status. It is the unwavering strength of a man who is in complete control of himself. He does not seek approval. He does not beg for attention. He does not crumble under hardship. He is the master of his emotions, his desires, and his fate. He is the Stoic. And that, brothers, is the rarest and most attractive trait a man can possess.